Hey solar nerds, what's going on? So I gave you a tour of the inside down in the basement where all the main electrical circuits are and the inverters and chargers. Thought I'd give you a view of the outside, what it looks like. Well, we've still got a little bit of sunlight here. The system's still producing a couple kilowatts, which is pretty cool, even with the sun at this fairly oblique angle. So this is the main shade structure. This thing turned out to be massive. Had no idea it was going to be quite this long. But it's fantastic, providing a lot of shade for us, especially in the summertime when it gets pretty blistering hot out here. And it'll help protect, the bedrooms and keep some shade on the windows, keep it a little bit cooler inside. So these panels here, these are the Lumos LSX panels. These things do not have a backing on them. What you have right here is the photovoltaic cell, and then it's just transparent glass through here. So this allows some amount of light to come in, so it won't be super dark during the daytime, but it's not a massive amount of direct sunlight. And we have this run here on the outside towards the pastures. There are 10 in this string, and then there's 11 on this one that's closer to the house. And these modules are done in series of 3. Each module puts out about 31 volts, and so doing them in series with 3 gives you about a 90 volt output into the solar charger. And so there's groups of 3 going all the way across to these cables, and then there's an odd one out here. They still need to get the rails. Obviously there's a good bit of work to be done, but they didn't have enough rails, so these right here should actually extend all the way out to this point, and these cables run in the channel of that rail, and then this final module will sit up here. And we'll have this one tied to these last 2 on the end. It makes the set of 3 for that. So this is the 21 panel portion of the system, providing us shade structure over the deck. These steel poles are not tied into the deck. They actually go through and about, I think 3 or 4 feet into the concrete below. And then on the roof, see if I can get somewhat of an angle here. The roof array consists of 18 panels. So again, there are 3 panels in series, and there's 3 rows. So I reckon that makes 6 across. So these all run across the roof, and we actually have a good bit of room left. We can expand farther to the east over the deck, as well as farther to the east on the roof here, quite a bit on the roof. And we can go a little bit more. I think we can add 3 more panels on the west side on the deck, and over here there should be enough room on this angle part of the roof right there to add about maybe 3 more panels on this side if we decide to expand in the future. But all the cables from the roof run across in that conduit down around the side, and then over here, maybe I can see it, maybe not. There's a combiner box there that takes the individual strands of 3 and combines them together into a single circuit that goes down in the basement into the chargers. So that's how it's all done. We have, I guess, most of the panels on this section go into one of the chargers. All the panels on this section go into another charger. And then I guess you take the ones on the roof and effectively split them in half, and then each half goes into its own charger, which is why we have the 4. So it's an interesting project. We think there's going to be a lot of benefits. Having the panels on the roof for sure will it keeps the sun off of the roof, which helps extend the life of the shingles and also reduces the amount of radiative heat that gets into the house. So it should reduce our cooling bill And then for sure, having the structure here is going to make it nice for us to sit out in the summer and enjoy our morning coffee or have dinner. And it'll also reduce the amount of heat that's going into the house through the windows and through the siding. So this is all exciting, all new, and still a bit of work to be done, but we're looking forward to having things completed and tidied up and fully operational. So we'll check in later and let you know what else is going on.